Hello, PawPrint users. Welcome back to another screencast. In this screencast, we're going to talk about the best way to add images and text to WordPress. So, we're going to start with the assumption that both images and text are already uploaded to a FogBugs case. So let's start by navigating to FogBugs. //uhs pawprint.fogbugs.com, and as you can see, I'm already logged in here. I'm going to go to my FogBugs projects. I'm going to select PawPrint Web, and I want to find my my case really easily, so I'm just going to sort by the user who opened it, and I'll scroll down here, and here's my case, teaching students to attach photos to FogBugs. So I'm going to scroll down. We're just going to ignore the message I wrote here earlier. We're going to start with the text. I need to grab my text file if I want to be successful here. So I'm going to click this, and it's going to download. And I apologize because my Mac is a little different, but the gist is the same. So I'm going to find the file that I downloaded. I'm going to locate my text. And Microsoft Word is opened up here, and here's a blank page. Scroll down. Okay, here is my text. Perfect. So I'm going to copy, or highlight rather, the text that I want. Say I want all of this text, and I'm going to hit Control-C, or I could right-click and select Copy. And now I need to go back to my web browser. And I need to go to the WordPress site. So I'm going to open up a new tab here. www.uhpawprint.com/wp-admin. A little shortcut to the login screen. Type in my user, and it's going to pop up. So I want to add a post, so I'm going to click on Posts. Or rather, I'm going to click on Add New right here in the Post section. And this is going to take a minute. We'll let it do its job. Sometimes you'll see the screen where it says, sorry, you were looking for something that isn't here. That's not really true. That's what we're going to consider to be an error. And instead, we're going to come back here and select Add New, and it should come up with the admin screen, or the text screen. I'm going to start by giving this a title. We're going to call it Joey Bag of Donuts loves donuts. Capitalize Joey's name there. And okay, so remember that I copied this from a Word document, and Word has a certain amount of formatting that is associated with it, so we're going to want to make sure we use the clipboard here that says format. That is like, it's a paste for Word function. Now, if you don't see this, if what you see is just this single bar here, you want to click on this icon here known as the kitchen sink, everything but the kitchen sink. Open that up, select that clipboard. We're just going to paste this text into here, and then I'm going to select Insert. And notice it gets in there pretty clean. And I'm going to save a draft here. I like to save things so they don't break. I need a category here, so we're going to say this is an opinion. Select opinion, and now I need to add images. So I'm going to go back to my FogBugs case, located here in another tab, and I have two images I need to download. So the first one is this. I'm going to right-click on it, and I'm going to tell it to save images. If I select Save Image As, I can kind of decide where I want that image to be saved as. So I'm going to tell it to save it there, and now I'm going to select the other image. Nice, big, beautiful image. And I'm going to save that image to my desktop as well. I'll go back and delete those images in a minute, but they're real handy to have. Now let's stop for a minute and talk about why we need two images. So I'm going to open up the PawPrint website here, another tab, and we'll take a look. So if you look up here, you'll see there's a kind of a banner, and each of those is the smaller image, 300 by 200. And when we insert that, it's what's known as the featured image. The website will automatically generate an image to go as a preview in this excerpt. And the larger image, well, that's actually not the best example. Let's click on this here. The larger image is of use when we find the image that we like and we click on it, and it will open it up in this kind of big, beautiful image. We can say, that is a nice image. A lot of brilliant colors and motion. I'm glad I could see that larger. So that's why we use two images. So let's start by uploading those images. You'll see here at the top there is an upload/insert function. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to select the files. I'm going to navigate to my desktop. Here are the two images that I want, so I'm going to select those. And I'm going to wait a minute. Sometimes there's a bit of a lag here, but it will quickly, sooner than later I hope, start to upload these files up. And here it goes. So see it kind of run through there very quickly. Now I want to find the smaller file. Notice that when I uploaded these, I named it in such a way, camera in hand 300, camera in hand 1024, so that I would be able to find the smaller file. So I'm going to select show. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here, and there's a use as featured image section. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to select use as featured image, and then I'm going to close this out up here. Now if I scroll down, you can see that this image has now been identified as a featured image, which is excellent. So the next thing I need to do is decide, as you can see here on the PawPrint website, I want to decide how much text do I want to be involved with the preview. This looks to me to be about 100 words or so, and so I'm going to come back here, and I have to manually tell the website how much of my article I want to appear in the preview. And that's controlled by the more tag. That would be here. Notice if I hover over this, it'll say insert more tag. And so I'm going to select this area here, and I'm going to insert the more tag. Look, it says more. What this does is everything above the more line, or the more tag, will be part of the preview. Everything after that will only be viewable once the user selects continue reading. Notice how we have a whole article here. But I still need to insert the image. So I'm going to insert the image here. I'm going to come back up to the, well, maybe I want it on the left side. Say I want it on the left side. And I'm going to select upload and insert. And that image is stored in my gallery. It could be stored in my media library, but I notice that there's a 2 there, so I'm going to select gallery. That just means I've recently uploaded it. And look here, it says camera in hand, 1024. I'm going to select show. I'm going to scroll down the bottom here, and I have a couple options. I want to apply a text wrap here, and so that's either left or right. And then I have an option where I can choose the size. And I think I like the 300 by 200 size. So I'm going to tell it to insert that and insert it to the left. And those are my only options. So I'm going to say insert into post, and voila, here is the image. Now, good journalism always attaches a caption to an image as well as a credit to who took the photo. So I need to make sure I do that. I'm going to click on the photo here, and I'm going to select this image icon. You'll notice that this gives me a couple of options. If I think the photo is a little big, which it looks a little big, I'm going to reduce it to about 80%. And then I need to give the image a title. Now the title will only be viewed when I enlarge the image. And I'm going to give it a caption. So I'm going to start with my caption because I need to make sure the caption contains both information about the photo and credit for who took it. So edit image caption. So it's going to say photo courtesy, and I didn't spell courtesy right. There we go. Courtesy of Senior Joey Bag of Donuts. And I think I want that to be last, so I'm going to give the image the title first. It's going to be called Camera in Paw. And then I'm going to give it the same title here under Edit Image Title. Camera in Paw. Perfect. Okay. I think I want this to have a colon. And I'm going to select Update. Notice that both the title as well as the person who took the photo is now viewed here in the preview. I'm going to save this as a draft, and I want to go take a look at it. So I'm going to select Preview, shows up in this tab, and there it is, Camera in Paw, photo courtesy of Senior Joey Bag of Donuts. I'm going to click on that, and there is the title once again. Looks beautiful. I'm going to look at my post. Looks about right. I'm glad I reduced the image to about 80%. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to save the draft again. And now I'm all set. I don't want to publish this. I believe your user will say submit for review and not publish. And I want to go let the webmaster know that this is ready. So I'm going to go back to FogBugs. I'm going to find my case. I'm going to select Edit. I'm going to the first things first. I'm going to select an area of article /images on website ready for review. I'm going to send that to John. It's going to say, John, I have added my article and images to the Paw Print website. Please review and publish sooner than later. I'm a little bit in a hurry, so I'm going to give this a priority of fire, as in the house is on fire, and this is an opinion. I need to make sure it says opinion under categories, and away I go. So I have inserted text and image into my article. I've made sure that my photo has a caption and also a photo credit. I have submitted my article for review, and I've let the webmaster know, in this case John, using, well, actually, I guess John is not really the webmaster. John is the, what do we call it? The web editor. I've let John know using FogBugs that this is ready to go. So that was this screencast. I hope it was very informative. Please use this information in the future. Thank you very much.